And welcome to the William Barron Show. This week we are brought to you by Chill Pill, OMO Part 2, produced by Smoke a Sack, Smoke ASAC. Let's check it out.
It's a real thing. Getting so high, swear I'm in a dream. Serving up the work to the dope fiend. Living like a king, you don't know what I mean. Doing Charlie Sheen, boost my self-esteem. I'm really losing weight, I think I need a break. Zans call me back, I start to levitate. Really thinking this is just my fucking fate. Every time I come around, bitch, you just make me wait. When you get into the cake, just know they gon' hate. Baby, be yourself, I don't have time for fake. Trying to move up out this place, feel like my time is waste. Are you coming with? If not, then get up out my face. Cause when I make it, I'ma never let you near me. The only time you'll see me, I'll be flexing up on TV. Yeah, the only time you'll see me, I'll be flexing up on TV. I'm good on my own, I don't pick up the phone. Just leave me alone, I'm never going back home. I'm doing good on my own, just leave me alone. Never going back home, I'm doing good on my own. Good on my own, I don't pick up the phone. Just leave me alone, I'm never going back home.
Just simply go to easyservicehall.com.
Bitch, get the fuck out my face.
It feels improper to bitch about Tom Brady, but my house is a mess right now because my kids come over, and I live in a very small place, and way too small for 3 people. It's a 2-bedroom, but it's way too small for even an adult and 2 small children. It's way too small. So their shit is literally everywhere. Everywhere. And I love it because every time I look at it, it makes me think of them, but then it also makes me miss them. But at the same time, pick up your shit and put it away, please, so I can not trip over a Seth Rollins action figure, please. Step on one without a shoe on. Ugh. So I'm kind of going through a lot. I'm kind of going through a change. For those of you that want or care to know, me and Joe are not doing the show anymore. I haven't spoken to him since that episode. And the reason for that was because he basically told me that I had no respect for his time, which I find incredibly false. But, you know, I guess being a month removed from it, I guess, see it. I mean, I'll think about it some more, and I probably will for the rest of my life. But no, I don't. I never saw it that way. I never saw it that way, but he did, and that's okay. That's his right. He has that right to his opinion, much the same way that any of these people have a right to say or think whatever they want. My problem lies in, when do I get to have a problem with somebody? And I want to. I do. I want to have a lot of problems with a lot of people, but I can't. Or maybe I could. Maybe I could pick out every single draw attention to it. The funny thing is, I never thought that I was putting Joe out. I thought I was giving him a reprieve of a day-to-day life. Here, come over. Let me introduce you. Let me ask you questions. And that's probably why he liked it so much. Until I pushed back a little bit about a cigarette. This is the William Barron Show. I have a lot of problems. I agree. I'm with you guys. I do. However, that being said, so do you. And I am tired of laying on the altar of boredom to make your false reality complete. Speaking of, my ex-wife hits me up for child support. Let's talk about that for a second. Child support. Just because I'm a man, just because I have a penis, somehow attaches me to having to pay money for the rest of my life for the children, regardless of how much time I spend with them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. You can spend 20 days with them. Where's my child support for that? No, it doesn't matter. No, just because I have a penis and you let me, so it's not statutory. So it's not rape. It's not statutory rape. So, like, I would understand child support. Like, if I raped her and then she had a child and then she had to raise it, or if I was the deadbeat dad and I moved halfway across the country and didn't give a fuck. Like, but that's one thing. But I'm not. So, I argue that child support should not exist in a 50-50 relationship. I would. Just me. Now, if I never see them, if I don't do anything, then of course, yeah, I should help out. But when I do see them all the time, I buy the book bags, the shirts, the jackets, the shoes, the books, the cookies, the Dollar Tree, the Chuck E. Cheese. Well, I would just imagine that that's fair trade. Since I have them this half of the week and you have them that half of the week. I mean, it's great that she's going to concerts and having all kinds of metrosexual fun. That's good. Happy for you. Doesn't mean that I have to pay for them when you get back to help subsidize your income on the back end of your getaway. So, and I don't mean the guy who moves away. The guy who lives right next to you, the guy who lives with you and won't give you money, that's fine. I'm all for child support in that situation. Get the lawyers involved, get the courts involved. Like, put his ass in jail. But for a guy who wants the kids more than you offer them, the guy who never lets the kids down, the guy who has been willing to take on financial situations, don't hit him up for child support because you want to go out of town. So when that guy comes into a relationship with somebody else, do not cut his knees off by asking him for more money that he can't afford because he's too busy spending money on your kids. It's not like you're spending money on yourself no more than you need to, no more than you are. What a dick thing to say. And I don't like calling dudes dicks, but I definitely don't like calling girls dicks. That's a dick move. And I'm disappointed, which should sting more, but I'm sure it doesn't. Buried underneath your cloak of fake compliments and your bullshit life.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned to The William Barron Show.
Thank you for listening to The William Barron Show. All right, guys, I want you to check out easyservicecall.com. They basically do everything. I mean, like, I'm checking out the website right now. It is a ordering app that you can schedule home order services like senior care, medical home care, pet grooming, fitness and beauty, mobile automotive care, transportation, home care services. Like, they got everything here. EasyServiceCall.com. Check them out. And welcome back to the William Barron Show. I actually have to go. I am busy tonight, believe it or not. And I have a weird car pulling up in my parking spot, which is nothing abnormal. But, yeah, I'm really done talking about all this negativity. And that's what I never wanted the show to be about. That seems to be the road that's going down right now. I am not happy about it. I hope that nobody listening to it is. But a couple thoughts before I go. Tom Brady, Super Bowl MVP. If it's not Tom, it's going to be Amendola. Let's see. To talk about in the world. Let's say Donald Trump. I'm not going to go there. Too many people go there. So, yeah, I'm just going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for listening to The William Barron Show. You can find us at thewilliambarronshow.com, BERAN.com. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.